Okay, hi everybody. I realized that the sound was off. I forgot to turn the microphone on, but I am going to tell you the next part that the video is going to have a different audio. Then I'll tell you what's up because it was too good. I don't even know if I will, but anyway, here's the salad I made today. We have fermented vegetables. I'm going to show you how to make sauerkraut. It's really important to get the probiotics into our guts to combat unhealthy bacteria. Okay, here goes. There's chopped up dandelion, and that is going to help our bodies clean out fatty livers. If we've had any alcohol, it detoxifies the liver. We have walnuts for our brains. We have baby arugula I got from Maggie's farm at the farmer's market today. We have citrus, so we are getting vitamin C, which our body cannot produce on its own, so we have to add that. We are also getting vitamin D and vitamin C in the strawberries. We have, okay, the dressing. This is the cool thing. The dressing was made in this little container, and in here went 1 tomato, like so, and I used half of a zucchini, and 1 tablespoon of tahini, a little bit of salt. It has cilantro and garlic powder. It has salt. Cilantro is going to help us, our bodies, pull out heavy metals. It has a little bit of olive oil. I put in pepper. If you are feeling cold, or you want to boost your metabolism, or if you want to lose weight, or if you want to kill any germs, then using red pepper, the capsaicin in the hot red pepper is what gives us all of those benefits. So I put some in. If you are living somewhere where it's cold right now, then warming your body from the inside out with hot pepper and taking hot baths, getting massages, drinking hot tonics, eating mostly raw food, but let's say it's nighttime and you want something hot, make a hot soup cooked cleanly. Look for my clean cooked recipes, and by clean I mean basically only cooking with, let's say, coconut oil and using all organic vegetables. And if, for example, at night, you know, there's a time for eating a kale salad, but maybe it's later in the evening and you're not sure you'll digest or be able to chew that kale properly, then blending it is a good idea. Or if you want to go ahead and steam it, that's okay too. So sometimes there's a time and a place for hot food. I prefer a raw diet. I feel like it's the most detoxifying, the most enlivening, but there is a time and a place. So do not beat yourselves up over having to have something hot. There's nothing wrong with nourishing yourself that way. I can't believe how many things I said in the last video, and I think the sound was off. I'm praying that it wasn't. I do not know. Yes, also in this dressing, there are 2 dates. I used whole food. And it's just a sauce, and it is gorgeous. I'm really pleased. I ate my salad, was about to post the video, and then noticed that there may be no sound. And the baby greens, yeah, those were baby arugula. And so we're getting so much nutrition. Oh, there's lemon juice. So you want to have the acid, you want to have something bright in the dressing. And I used lemon. You could use orange. You could use grapefruit. And you could use, if you don't have any of those fresh, keep apple cider vinegar in your refrigerator. So you can always have a dressing on hand if you have some cold pressed organic olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of salt, a little bit of tahini, and you're good to go. You could even use a little sweetener. So I did also put in Dr. Scholl's Superfood Plus, because where else you're going to get the barley grass and the wheatgrass and the spirulina and the algae, and you know, there's things in seaweed in here. So I really do. I'm a proponent of adding minerals to our food. As many people know, I did also put, now I'm looking at what I had here, some ginger juice from the ginger people. We want to, this is anti-inflammatory. Disease can't live where there's no inflammation, and we're well if our bodies have no inflammation. If we have any joint pain or any arthritis or itises, things like that, then ginger is fantastic. And A lot of people know and are hearing more and more that because we could be eating the best produce possible, and we still might not be getting enough minerals because the soil may be depleted, is most likely depleted. So boosting that way is excellent. I don't even know what to say. I'm praying that the last video went through, because I talked about because I did everything intuitively and I did not have a plan before I started, I hope that serves as comfort to you, because we don't always need to have an exact plan of exactly what we're going to do, because then we're not leaving room for inspiration from above. That's like saying we know everything and it's done. Why not leave room for beautiful experiences to come into your life? So if you are in the practice of, let's say, just in the kitchen, leaving room for intuition, perhaps the word cinnamon pops into your head, and then all of a sudden you're leaving room for things and creativity to flow. It will happen outside of the kitchen as well. It will happen with people that you meet, and creative ideas that come to you for projects that you want to do, or even what you want to do on this planet may come to you if you leave room to set aside the logic and the analytics and the brain and work with the other organs. You know, we're going to work with our heart and hear our intuition, our gut, listen to our gut. And the more we do these things, the more we will give confirmation to the fact that there is other intelligence besides up here. So when preparing a meal like this, we use our brains, of course. We use our hearts because we are purchasing. We feel so blessed and lucky and heart happy to be able to procure freshness. And then that can go into the preparation of the meal. It can certainly go into the visual pleasure of seeing it. And what if you're serving it to a loved one and you're making that loved one so happy? When I serve this salad to Herbie, he's going to see the red of the strawberries and the oranges and know that we purchased everything at the farmer's market today and had interaction with the farmers. And so, you know, being able to make a loved one so healthy and happy so easily is really quite a thing. So that's heart. And I had listened to my intuition, because all throughout the preparation, I went to the cabinet to get salt, and I came back with espelette hot peppers. I went to go get tahini, and I came back with ginger juice as well. And so I left room for flavors to blossom, for creative ideas to blossom. So if you are an analytical and need everything set, leave a little room open for creativity. And if you're not a planner like myself, then I think get comfortable with knowing that you can flavor balance and that it just needs to taste good to you. If it tastes good from the spoon right out of the little mixer here, then it will taste good on your salad. I did also explain that the best way to test a dressing is with the lettuce you're going to use for the salad, to make sure that it grabs onto the lettuce, that it has enough flavor. If you're doing a low-fat dressing, then it's a good idea to boost it with a lot of flavor. That's why I have garlic, and I have pepper and ginger and cilantro, and there's a lot of, it's bursting with goodness and flavor and nutrients and vitamins and minerals. So really, what could be easier than just putting a whole bunch of things into here and putting it on here? Nothing really. I mean, it's so easy. And it's so delicious, I know, because I just ate the whole bowl. So do get your greens on, everybody. Just at least one meal a day. And I will see you soon. Here you go.
It's a very pleasant surprise, but it happens quite often. I have such a wonderful daughter, and between my massages, my physical, and having my daughter almost as a personal chef, it's mind-boggling. And they give me a blessing in Yiddish. They say a kanahara, that I'm looking younger, and it's all because of their wonderful sending of love and this beautiful lunch dish. And you know, it makes me about the wealthiest man in the world. And I love it. And
love you, Herbie.
Yeah, and I send my love to all those people out there and wish them the good health and peace in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
Herbie.
you.